Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Eugene, and we are looking at Dinosaur Week. This is a video that we're doing in line of everything we do this week is going to be roughly dinosaurs. We're going to have a dinosaur. We're going to have a dinosaur video in the morning for like building blocks because we have those. So every day this week we're going to have either a stop motion or a review of a building block. And in the afternoon shows, we're going to be doing product review or a mystery opening or maybe a board game with something in the dinosaur era. And then for card hour, the noon hour, I might not have a video because I didn't go out and buy more Jurassic Park cards. So we'll see what we throw together. You're probably not going to have one of those videos every day this week because I only want the main videos to be dinosaur related. So if we have one there, it'll come out at noon. But you will get a mystery hour at 6, and you will get a 6 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon Pacific Standard Time. So we're gonna look at this one. This one is a little playset from Jurassic World Dominion. It has looks like blue or baby blue. Relatively probably the little child of blue. This is for ages 3 and up. It's from Mattel Micro Collections. And the side here you have blue. If you haven't seen the movie, this is from the movie, and this does contain what it shows here. And we'll open it up and see what it is. And if you stay tuned, I might do a stop motion with these characters at the end of the video. So stay tuned for the end, and we'll do a stop motion. Okay, this toy came out in 2022, so the year that I'm actually filming this. All right, there's the little plastic baby. Then you get this, kind of showing you all around. So we're gonna change the angle here for you. All right, so we do get one little figure, and we'll talk about that in a second. You get this little play set. I believe this has a button on the back. We're gonna pop it open here, and we're gonna pop it out to kind of see what we get here. So that's the push to release, it looks like. And then you have a cage. So you probably put the cage up, push the button, and it comes down. So that's their intent for that, to be released. You have on this side, you have a little play set where you have a little ball. Like, if you've seen the other Jurassic movies where, you have that little rotation ball that they went around and visited the park. Your doors do open. Jurassic World. And then you have your little toy that you can play with. And then the baby blue. Is right there. Scale wise, no, because that's like middle of the road T-Rex style. I don't know if the scale's right because the human is going to be tiny. This thing, the blue would be huge to a human if you're a little baby human sitting in there. I mean, even if a human was Lego size, All right, let's look at this in finer detail here. So let's gonna put these two on the side and let's look at the playset first. So plastic green, so it has a gray and the orange, and it does have a little sticker as the Jurassic World logo. It is a cheaper plastic, and the doors feel kind of cheap as well. They do kind of look like they can get ripped off and put back in, which is okay, it's decent. Paint job, it's only 2 colors. Nice and simple is what they kind of did. Kind of reminds me of like a barn door, like you're having a little barn play set for like farm animals. On the inside, if you're looking at the inside where it has the little trap door for your plane and you're trying to capture your little dinosaur, it doesn't really work. It's not big enough, right? So for size wise, drop it one more time. Blue's taller than it, right? So unless you have it laying down and taking a little nap, cage isn't really designed very well in that. So I give the cage here a negative because the cage isn't tall enough to capture blue. You should have made blue a little bit smaller to fit inside your little cage. It is a neat little idea that you're like, you're playing with it, and then all of a sudden that comes down. I mean, that is neat and all, but that doesn't really work very well. Your ball here for I don't get the reference because I don't remember. I saw the movie. I don't remember that these things were in it at all. So I don't know why they included that in the playset. And having it just roll out, you know, I don't get it. I don't really understand why this is in the playset either. And then with this little grassy knoll is supposed to be, maybe where your blue is supposed to be hiding out. I don't know. All right, so we'll look at blue itself. Blue, detail on blue is fine. I like the eyes. The paint job is pretty good for being such a small figure. It does have a pink little tongue, so that's pretty cool. And it does have its little talons. You see the little talons on the feet, so it does have those. So that's pretty cool. The hands are a little bit comic-y. Like, I think the hands are too big for the actual character here. And then it does have the blue, so the blue's kind of, you know, and the snout isn't, I think the snout ends too soon. If you really look at that, and it doesn't have, it just ends abruptly. I think it needed to be a little bit longer. But overall, for a little play set for your child, you're trying to play with this with your kid, or your kids are going to play with it, they might get bored of it. They're not going to really, I think the trap thing here is kind of, like I was saying, it's too small to capture it. So they might try to use it with something else. You could, in theory, you know, for your kid, or in a display ability, no, you're not going to display this. This is not a display piece. And you might use a different blue from a different playset that you've acquired. This is kind of cool. I like the entrance. You might, you know, like push those out and push them in a little bit more and try to make like your own version of a Jurassic Park, because then you have an entrance. That's pretty cool. I wish the flames here were red, because that's supposed to be fire up top. So they failed there too. And the ball doesn't open. The ball, it just has no people inside, obviously, because the people would be smaller than blue, and it would be like blue's a T-Rex here in this world. It doesn't work. So we're gonna do a stop motion, just kind of play around with what ideas we can do, and you'll see that. But did anyone else, what is everyone's thoughts? Did anyone else like this? Does anyone else have this playset? Anyone else looking for this playset? Let us know in the comments below. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. We did hit the 1,000 mark, and I'm so happy. I should have led with that. Thank you so much, everyone who has subscribed. And if you are on the fence and you're like, this week, you're like, oh my God, I really love dinosaurs. I do dinosaur videos once in a while, but this week is going to be all dinosaurs, mainly probably Jurassic World, because I just picked up a bunch of random stuff. So I want to thank you, and if you do like it, like this video, smash the subscribe button, and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Stay collecting. Hi, thanks for watching that last video. If you liked it, why don't you hit the like button? If you don't want to miss out on further content, please subscribe, or maybe check out the video over here.